Okay, we live. Okay, this is awkward occurrence. Awkward. Okay, we're gonna get into the stabbing in Austin, Texas. So I'm gonna play a video. Then I'm gonna end this broadcast out. But check out TrueTube.com. That's another social media sharing site. So check it out. Sign up. Or just check out other videos. I'll be on there sometime. I may live stream on there later in the year. Depends on how I go with YouTube.
Original report was a disturbance involving an individual and a customer. The disturbance escalated and patrons at the coffee shop intervened and detained the suspect in question. Units were en route to the scene. As the first unit pulled up, the individual broke away and took off running towards the Freebirds shop, which is located at the end of 511 South Congress. The backup unit gave chase on foot, and as they rounded the Freebirds, the officer lost sight of him. Additional units came to the scene to canvass the area and search for the suspect. We then began to receive calls at the Freebirds in reference to a stabbing. Officers then focused their attention to the Freebirds, and once they got inside, they were able to locate two victims that had been stabbed. I can confirm that one of those victims is deceased. The suspect managed to make his way out of Freebirds and then somehow managed to get on the top of the roof over here of this business and ended up jumping off the roof and sustained injuries. EMS transported the first subject in question at the coffee shop along with the suspect, the stabbing victim, all to the hospital for treatment.
So this is saying, let me go back.
Freebirds, and then somehow managed to get on the top of the roof over here of this business and ended up jumping off the roof and sustained injuries. EMS transported the first subject in question at the coffee shop along with the suspect, the stabbing victim, all to the hospital for treatment.
This was saying the 27-year-old suspect is alive but was taken to the hospital after the jump. Now, this is just basically saying they believe he was either high or having a mental health crisis. So, of course, he's a 27-year-old white male suspect, and in most cases they say mentally ill when it comes to those crimes with white male suspects.
Then we walked around the back, and everyone was saying that he had gone to the creek, and that's whenever we saw the same man jump from the ceiling of the Freebirds from the roof. I don't think it's anyone's okay after seeing that. I just am grateful that the man who was in the shop, that he's okay. That was really scary, and but I feel, sad that everything ended the way that it did. He had an object in his hand and just hit an unsuspecting man that was sitting with his wife at a table, like a group of regulars that gather here on Fridays. I come here every day and I've seen them here every Friday, and this guy, just out of nowhere, just like hit him in the back of the head with something, and people tried to restrain him and tried to stop him from leaving the store.
Now that's the woman. The woman who was spoken, she works next door and said she saw everything through the window. I guess she was parked. I didn't get the other side. I just heard talking.
I hope that they still feel safe here and can still gather and just pray for her husband and his healing. And I know that it was going to be really scary for them. It was really scary to watch.
Okay, this is about the stabbing in South Austin. A guy walks into a restaurant, stabs one person, moves to another restaurant and stabs another two people. Gets on top of the roof of that restaurant, jumps down and gets arrested. So let's go through this right quick. Sounds crazy because it is. Now they have identified one person in the stabbing. That one victim. They said at least one person died and 3 others were injured in the stabbing in South Austin Friday morning. See, the suspect ran from the altercation at a coffee shop and then stabbed 2 people inside a nearby restaurant before climbing up and jumping off a nearby building, Austin police said. APD says the suspect, who is 27 years old, is in the hospital due to injuries from jumping off the roof. Of course you are. When you jump off a roof, On Friday, it was already nuts anyway. On Friday afternoon, family members of the man who died. So this afternoon, the family members confirmed his identity as John Aguilar, a freebirds kitchen manager. So he was at the kitchen. After the stabber left the coffee shop, he went to the kitchen. They ended up stabbing and killing John Aguilar. So he was a kitchen manager. According to Aguilar family, he was there opening the store when the suspect entered. He was there with another manager. So I'm gonna skim through this right quick. So the initial call was at 7:49. Then that lasted maybe less than 5 minutes. He ran over to a restaurant and stabbed 2 people in there. So that person was not stabbed. Okay, so he stabbed both people at the coffee shop. A witness at the coffee shop, Stacy Roman, said the suspect hit an elderly woman in the back of the head with an object. The witness said the elderly man was sitting with his wife, completely unaware of what was about to happen, and had his back to it. Okay, so he hit an elderly woman. Okay. So he goes into the coffee shop and hit an elderly woman in the back of the head with an object. And she was sitting there with her husband. Because they saw the man being assaulted. Or the older man being assaulted. So yeah, he hit the man, not the wife. So let me go back up. Yeah. So I'm gonna play this video. So I'm still skimming over. I'm gonna play this video. The suspect climbed out of the Freebirds restaurant and then climbed to the roof of a nearby business. So he made it out of Freebirds, ran to a nearby business, found the ladder attached to the building. There's still some buildings like that. However, which way, he got on top of the building, and that's when he jumped, I think later on. So this is going to be a video from an eyewitness nearby. Then he ran down the area between the building and the creek area, and then he climbed a ladder. Yeah, like I was saying, laying against the building. He jumped from the ladder to the ladder attached to the building. The viewer said as the police officer got closer to him, the man tried to push the construction ladder over. So he tried to push the ladder over as to not give the police access to him. The suspect then jumped off the roof and was hurt. Yeah, they was taken to the hospital. Okay. So that's a friend, Bryce Bowden, BB. Bryce Bowden worked with the knife attack. Well, he worked with, not the knife attacker. He worked with the manager, kitchen manager from 2008 to 2016. Okay, let's get into this video.
KX.
That's him climbing up the side of the building at the top. He's going to the top. So I'm going to rewind. It's very short. Climbing up the building and going to the top of the building. Now they're going to see the police on the left coming. So this is a guy who stabbed multiple people or killed one. And that's just cray-cray.